How you doing, folks? Your pal Joe back with you once again to share with you a story about my employment at a restaurant known worldwide as Red Lobster. So I get the job at Red Lobster for the position of server slash waiter, and unbeknownst to me, the restaurant is run by three female managers. So upon employment at Red Lobster, a few of the requirements that you had to meet were that you come to work each day cleanly shaven. I'm assuming that also applied to the women there as well. I'm not sure. I didn't check. Well, well, maybe a couple I did. But you had to come to work cleanly shaven, shirt neatly pressed, and pants ironed. So your pal Joe met those requirements consistently until this one day. I come in, I go through the checklist. The manager says, shirt neatly pressed, check. Pants ironed, check. Cleanly shaven, no. No, you're not clean shaven. You have to go home right now, mister, and shave that pretty face of yours. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I had like maybe a half a day's facial growth. But apparently that was too much, and I can't shave every day because I break out. I get real irritated. I look like the man of La Mancha. So she says, "No, you have to go home and shave." I said, "Okay." So I popped in the car. I went home and shaved. I shaved my face and I shaved my back for good measure because I wouldn't want any of the hair poking out from under the collar offending any of the customers. So I shaved my face, I shaved my back, I went and got some lunch, I came back ready to work. So I'm off working. About an hour later, a fellow employee comes in with twice as bad facial hair as I had, and he was permitted to work. So what does that tell you, folks? That tells me that she had a personal vendetta against your pal Joe, and I don't understand why. I'm a fun-loving, happy guy. I get along with mostly everybody, you know. But anyway, she had some sort of issue with me, which again I don't know what it was. So about a week later, I report to work on a busy Friday evening. Once again, go through the checklist: shirt neatly pressed, check; pants ironed, check; clean shaven, check. So I am now permitted to work. Thank you. So she sends me to work. I'm waiting on 4 or 5 tables. I'm running around like a nut job. I'm making a customer salad, and she says, "Joe, I need to speak with you." And I'm like, "Okay." I was assuming maybe she was going to profess her love for me, but that wasn't the case. So she pulls me aside and she says, "Joe, I got something to tell you. You have to go home." And I'm like, "Go home? Why?" She goes, "Your pants are too long." Too long? What are you talking about? The same pants I've been wearing for 3 weeks. Well, not every day, of course. You know, they've been washed, but the length of the pants are the same. She goes, "You have to go home. Those pants are too long." And meanwhile, this is the same lady that just gave me the checklist. So right away, now I'm pissed. I know that she's now fucking with me. So I'm going to fuck with her back. It's something your pal Joe's going to do. So I go, "Okay." She goes, "You're going to go home, you're going to find a seamstress, and you're going to get those pants hemmed." Well, where the hell am I going to find a seamstress at 8 o'clock at night? Like I said, she was screwing with me, so I'm going to screw with her back. She says, "Bob over there, Bob is going to take your tables and take your tips." I said, "Okay, okay." So I hop in the car, I go home, and I hem my own pants. Certainly not a professional job, but I hem them into a fashion known as Daisy Dukes. That's right. Your pal Joe cut his khaki pants, his long khaki pants, cut them into a fashion known as Daisy Dukes. Hopped back in my car, went back to work, walked into the restaurant. Customers are staring at me mortified because my ass cheeks are flopping all over the place. The wait staff at Red Lobster, however, were happy and laughing hysterically because they knew what was going on. They knew your pal Joe was getting singled out for God knows what reason. And to this day, I'm still puzzled as to why I was singled out. But regardless, that's besides the point. So I go up to the manager, and she looks at me. She goes, "Oh my God, you, what happened?" And I said, "Well, I went to the seamstress, and I told her to take an inch or two off, and this is what happened." She goes, "Well, you you can't work like that." I said, "You know what? I'm not going to work at all. You know what, lady? You know what? I quit." That's right, folks. Your pal Joe stormed off, ass cheeks exposed, and I left Red Lobster, never to be heard from again. So that, folks, that right there is my story. I'm glad you took the time to listen to my story, and I hope to visit with you again.